chief executive this time around welcomed the U.S. Secretary of State at the palace, where they talked about further improving the relations between our country and our most trusted ally. Alan Francisco has the full details.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. is set to embark on a journey to Washington, D.C. on April 11 for the inaugural United States-Japan-Philippine Trilateral Summit. The summit aims to advance discussions on strategic defense, security, and economic interest. The summit is expected to provide an opportunity to reaffirm the alliance between the Philippines, the United States, and Japan. President Marcos is scheduled to hold discussions with U.S. President Joe Biden and Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio at the summit. And earlier, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken paid a courtesy call on the president in Malacanang. Secretary Blinken lauds the efforts of the Philippines in navigating complex geopolitical realities and also affirmed U.S. support for upholding international laws. Prior to Malacanang, Secretary Blinken first met with Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo to discuss prevailing policies in the country concerning defense, security, and economic affairs. Secretary Manalo thanked the U.S. government for their advocacy on the sovereign rights of the Philippines and adherence to international law.
His visit comes at an important juncture in Philippine-U.S. relations.
Secretary Blinken directly declared America's solidarity with the Philippines on issues concerning the West Philippine Sea. He also expressed concern over China's aggressiveness in the West Philippine Sea against the Philippines.
We have a shared concern about the PRC's actions that threaten our common vision for a free, open Indo-Pacific, including in the South China Sea and in the Philippines' exclusive economic zone.
Meanwhile, Manalo and Blinken affirmed the cooperation between America and the Philippines has been key to the development of both countries.
Our commitment to doing more together in the interests of both of our countries. The alliance has never been stronger, but we not only have to sustain that, we have to continue to accelerate the momentum.
We reaffirmed our shared view that a strong and capable Philippines would make a formidable ally for the United States.
One of the topics discussed by the representatives was increasing U.S. investments in the Philippines, particularly in infrastructure, energy, critical minerals mining, and maritime security.
We stand with the Philippines and stand by our ironclad defense commitments to arm attacks on the Filipino armed forces, public vessels, aircraft, including those of its Coast Guard, anywhere in the South China Sea. We stand together.
Alan Francisco from the National TV Network for a new and better republic.